I'll do that song later. Hi everybody, and welcome to Whiskey Wednesday. Tonight we are drinking, I'm still drinking the old fashioned that John made for us a little earlier, which includes all sorts of ingredients that I wish I knew how to make. I had John make it, but
Google old fashioned.
Well, there's all sorts of ways to make it, but I think this is like the classic.
This one includes sugar, bitters, a cherry, an orange peel, and a little bit of water, and ice, and bourbon. So
what
simple.
bourbon did we use?
We used what was that out there?
It was a rye.
Yeah, it was a high rye. Not Renegade. Something.
Okay, a rye. Delightful. Any bourbon will work.
Yeah, any bourbon will work. Ryes, they said, are much better than, I don't know.
Rye for an old fashioned?
That's what they said. And then also they said orange bitters would be really good too.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's a different video.
We're here at Whiskey Wednesday drinking whiskey. This is the last one of the year. Next Wednesday is going to be the third or fourth?
Third.
Yeah, so a whole start of a new year, new Whiskey Wednesdays, and we've been kind of chatting about all of our favorite moments of Whiskey Wednesdays past. So I think I have a ton of stuff to go through today. We have a lot. So I wanted to remind everybody about a couple shows that are coming up for the end of the year. The last two, on Friday, we'll be at Birdfish, and that'll be in Columbiana. And love those guys. They're going to be, I'm sure having some really good stuff on tap, and we'll be playing. I think John is going to try to stop by for a second, but it's going to be me, Rick, and Ed. Scott, I think, is on this one as well. And so that's going to be like a cool hangout. We'll be there at 7 o'clock. And then New Year's Eve, we'll be back in Columbus, which is only just our second time going up there to play as the Vindys. So it's going to be a New Year's Eve party at what is a new bar called The Goat, and that's on South High Street. So if you want tickets for that, I think they are finally made public. So we will send you links. We'll be getting you the info on that. That's New Year's Eve. Tickets are still available. So you can look that up on thevindys.com, Eventbrite.
What does your ticket include? I believe it's dinner. You get an intro drink, a welcome drink.
Okay.
You get a dinner. And The Goat is a restaurant chain. So
okay.
My mom actually just had dinner there. She said it was great. And then you get a champagne toast at midnight. And I think it's $50 to get them, but when you get all of that included, plus your favorite band, it's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
As far as those kind of things, an all-inclusive night.
I think they do. They're having a DJ too, because we're only playing till 11:30.
Yeah.
So if you want to catch us, we'll be there starting at 8 o'clock. So, and then they have a DJ after. So it sounds like a really cool night. I think we'll be sticking around for that. They'll have dinner and drinks and champagne. So we're really excited to be back in Columbus for that. But guys, I want to get through some of these questions in our classic can of questions here. So
before you do that, another big show we have coming up. Yeah, Musica. So yeah, that's the start of that's going to be our first show of the new year. That's going to be January 12th, and that's going to be a really fun one with Ray Flanagan and the Authorities and Old Brooklyn. Yeah. So that's going to be coming up at Musica in Akron, and that's our first show at Musica too. So that's like super special too. So it's going to be a fun night. But you guys want to? You can get tickets in advance for that too.
Those are tickets in advance. So we'll be selling those on the website as well. Yeah. Cool. And then we just want to thank everybody too for being so supportive of us this year with our vinyl release, our new album, Keep Going. It's been such an amazing ride this year with all the cool concerts and things we got to do. So looking back, it's been a really, really good year. I feel like we should cheers.
I feel like as if with the last 3 years. Cheers. I feel like with the last 3 years we should consider the idea of how much we've done just this year alone.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
New CD and a new record and Hunter Hayes and Marty Stewart and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I mean, I feel like we would have never imagined.
This time last year I wouldn't have thought that we would be playing at the House of Blues as much as we did this year. I think we played there 3 or 4 times already. I feel like we're just regulars now.
Yeah, we played 3 times with the Vindys. We played a 4th.
Yeah.
And then we're going to play a headlining show in February there.
Yes. So yeah, we feel like we're like
not to mention those big shows, but the big shows in Youngstown, because we did Federal Frenzy, we did Party on the Plaza, and then the big album release show, which were like...
Plus the Columbus shows, which were packed.
Oh, that was so fun. We gotta head over back to Pittsburgh, though. We are in talks
with Club Cafe. Yes, we're in talks. Club Cafe. We'll make sure Scott is not on that gig.
So let's do it. It's the classic.
We'll try it again.
Yeah. It's the classic.
Steph Davis is watching.
Oh, well, shout out to Mama Steph.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Since she's watching, well, we have this episode is sponsored by Cooking of Steph Davis.
You know what? I want to have one of those bourbon. Yes. Molly.
Yeah. We should also give a shout out to Mama Davis as well for
Molly.
The Columbus Uncle Sam's that we had this year. As part of Rick and I's purchases of instruments.
Right there. Gibson SG.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I guess we can start off there then with
this episode.
Oh my gosh, that was so good.
Fueled by Steph Davis's cooking.
What was that, cherry?
That's the new one. That's a new addition to her cookie arsenal.
So good.
And quickly becoming a family favorite.
Paired well with fashions.
Yeah. Molly's losing her mind.
Molly, sit down.
Well, since we're there, we're talking about gear this year. What have we all bought? I mean, we bought so much. Well, of course, I bought more albums this year than I ever have ever. I recently got a turntable and a Crosley record player, and I'm buying music like crazy, which I never used to before. So vinyls are like my new big thing this year. But also, I got my Telecaster, Nashville Telecaster, and the Blues Junior amp. So that's like 2 really exciting things that I've always wanted and needed. So I got those in the summer.
Right. Got that Gibson there. That was the Uncle Sam's SG. In that case over there is a new 2017 Telecaster with the Schallbucker pickups, which couple new pedals, notably the VCR pedal, the Ryan Adams signature pedal, the GHS. We got a sax.
It keeps going.
Sax.
We got a saxophone over there, which my daughter started playing sax, so we got that. What else did I get?
You got some studio gear.
Got some studio gear.
Some studio gear. Got a new audio interface, universal audio interface, which is really cool.
There's probably more, but he just forgets.
Other odds and ends. Other odds and ends. I don't know when. No, I got the bass the other year. So yeah, that's about it. John?
Yeah, I got a Super amp, which is my main amp.
Your thing.
I got my Jazzmaster from Uncle Sam in Columbus, which seems to become my main amp or my main guitar.
Which was a pact that we made that day.
Which was a pact.
The day before we said
we're both buying something big.
We had.
We did.
We did.
We did.
We're going to Columbus this weekend. So.
And we're going to buy something else.
Okay.
And then I bought a 12-string, which came in handy for the Tom Petty show. I bought the super guitar the other day.
Haven't seen that yet.
Awesome. My dad's setting it up.
Okay. Can I make an appointment with your dad?
I know, seriously,
really?
right?
Yeah, he'd come hang with
He's not working this week, right?
He's not doing anything. He's hanging out.
Okay. Well,
Speaking on behalf of him. And then I got a couple pedals. My favorite being the newest one I bought was the Angry Charlie, which is a JHS. Sounds like a Marshall. Sounds like this bad boy back here. It's GCM 800.
Yeah.
So it's a nice high overdrive,
mid-range,
Eddie Van Halen shredding sound, which is great. Got the pedal board set up in 2017. I got the case for it. I've spent just quite a lot of money this 2017.
Well worth it. A lot of good stuff.
Well, all used and all
my philosophy is buy, don't get rid of anything.
That's what my dad says too. Is just you buy it to have it.
Clearly,
because you get rid of it and you'll regret it. You will regret it.
And that's the thing is, it's just like you have those. All of the things that we buy. I feel like all of us are specific to different things that we use. So I bought that 12-string. 1 month later, Tom Petty's dead, and I have a Tom Petty gig.
There you go.
Right.
And you know what? Some people golf. Some people play music, buy gear. And you can spend a lot of money golfing per year, right?
No.
And it's just all of that stuff. Even if it's, I feel like some of my stuff has sat in the corner for months and years, and then all of a sudden that one specific gig comes out, and it's that exact tool that you need.
Now, what's the next thing that you have your eye on now?
A nylon guitar would be fun to have. Just like a nylon string guitar that you can plug in. Just because that's like the only timbre that I don't have.
Now, I saw the other week they had a 12-string.
Oh dear.
Les Paul.
Right. Yeah, you're saying.
Is that the
I don't know if it's still there.
But is it just a 12-string or was it a double neck?
No, it was just a 12-string Les Paul, and
heavy, and then on top of that, even more heavy.
Yes. Yeah. It looked really cool. But anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
What'd you get?
I didn't buy any drum gear. None.
Well, you got other gear.
Yes, my lovely wife / camera operator got me a Telecaster back in February. So I've been going down the guitar rabbit hole as well, and bought an amp, a Blues Junior, and I've been buying pedals, and it's been a fun second hobby. There's always going to be drum stuff I need to practice and work on, but it's been fun to go down that road of learning something else, learning a new instrument. And I've always played guitar, but not an electric guitar. So it's been really fun to do that, and looking forward to having a few days off to do nothing but to...
I know. And Leslie got...
Yeah. What'd you get, Leslie?
I got a bass.
She got a bass.
From my brother and sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Her bass name is Midge.
Yeah. I got her a strap, and I actually got her a bass lesson with our friend Matt Page.
Yeah.
Shout out to Matt Page.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh,
so we're gonna I think if we do the resolution question, I have mine.
Cool. Matt from Saved by the 90s.
Yeah.
Matt was the bass player from.
Yeah.
We did Saved by the 90s.
Got it.
Yep.
Anyway.
Fun.
Yeah.
So speaking of all the stuff we got already for ourselves in 2017, but what did you get for Christmas this year that you were really stoked about? Maybe it's not gear. Maybe it is.
So mine was. So this year for me, I think was the first time that I felt that Christmas was not about me, but it was about giving the presents to somebody else. So all of the presents that I got for everybody else, I was more excited about, and I had, my mom bugged me so much about getting Christmas presents, and I just was very
I feel the same way. I felt like I was pretty thoughtful in my gifts this year.
Yeah. And I was more excited not for the day of me opening presents, but more of seeing other people open the presents that I had, because I was really excited about every single gift I got everybody. Yeah. I feel like I just nailed
Christmas.
I nailed Christmas this year. I was so excited. This year for me was more getting things I needed for my apartment, like pots and pans. So it was more of an adult Christmas. But I did get a second Alexa. My first Alexa. And it has been fun having my girlfriend Alexa in the room and then talking to the other Alexa to have a but I've been trying things with the real...
Do you find that you talk to the real Alexa more than The other Alexa when they're in the room?
It's funny because I said Alexa the other day, and the blue light turned on, and it looked at, like the blue light faced at me, and then Alexa faced at me. And then I thought about like what?
Oh, you know what? You need more Alexas. I want to see the whole room.
I want to
of Alexa.
as many Alexas as I can get. But that has been fun because it's so just different from anything I ever owned. Like I'm not super tech savvy, so it was fun. Like walking in the room today and being like, Alexa, what's the news? And it goes through like a 20-minute montage of like North Korea and all the stuff, and it's just silly. Like I feel like I'm on a spaceship.
Yeah,
for sure.
Alexa, the singing, you asked Alexa to sing, and it's the "Well, my Wi-Fi left me."
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's my nephew's favorite song. He tells Alexa to sing, and he starts singing, "Well, my Wi-Fi left me, and I'm out in the rain." Yeah, it goes further, but
That's cool.
just have you'll be singing it all day long.
Right.
It's hooky. I like it. Wait, what did you get for Christmas this year that you were excited about?
A microplane. I'll leave it. So Leslie got me some cool kitchen stuff. I've been cooking a lot lately, and some really cool kitchen gear. A microplane being one of them. I used one for the first time at Thanksgiving. I was shredding cheese. I was like, oh my god, look at how this cheese just falls everywhere.
Adulting.
Yeah.
Adult
so
things.
I was excited about that. She also got me a really cool record, Jayhawk's Rainy Day Music on vinyl, which I was really excited about. And everybody got really cool, thoughtful things. Like Leslie's mom got me some cool handmade instruments, some claves and stuff. And my parents got me a cool tray that my dad made out of barnwood, and he gave me an old pair of boots that was just it was like an afterthought, but it was super cool to get a nice pair of boots like that. So. So a lot of cool, practical but thoughtful.
Yeah. Rick?
I got a dream catcher from my daughter, which I'm sleeping better now, catching my dreams.
Cool.
Said it's only the bad ones, right? And a cool watch.
Nice.
And Apple Pay is so much easier with the iWatch.
Oh,
I mean, it's and funny thing because. Went to the store to get some.
You
some
only
fruit
use it
today.
at Giant Eagle.
I know you can only use it at Giant Eagle, unfortunately.
For now.
Yeah, but you just click it twice and boom, it's there.
Oh, wow.
And then you just go right to the sensor and.
It even has your the cassette card.
Cool.
Look at that.
Yeah. So I've been using it on my phone for a few months now since Giant Eagle has it, and now that it's on the phone or on the watch, it's really convenient. And so much quicker than actually putting in the card with
the card reader.
With the reader, with the chip. It takes forever, but it just happens so fast. So
cool.
So I'll use this. I guess when I work out.
When we go to the store. We go to Uncle Sam's this weekend.
Oh yeah,
boom!
Boom.
3 guitars.
Yeah, exactly.
I got.
I got one. Here, bring your wrist over here.
I got one.
There will be no guitar buying.
Oh, don't mess with us.
There will be none.
Someone's got to sleep at some time.
That's a game changer.
There will not be room anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
When it comes to working out, that's a game changer. That helped me run the marathon for sure.
And it's crazy because I reached my goal today and I didn't even do anything. It's awesome.
Higher goal. Set it higher.
I don't know how. I mean, I reached my standing goal pretty.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
and you're sitting pretty high there.
Yes, exactly.
Oh man, I reached
just
standing
sit in
goal.
Barstool all day. You get your standing goal.
Nice. What'd you get, Jackie?
Well, I asked for money from everyone this year because I really need a new computer. So that is in the works, and then
it's in the works.
It's in the works.
Yeah, money's coming.
Money's coming. Yeah. But I did get, my sister got me a Crosley record player, and Rick got me a theremin, which is the coolest thing. I think that with all the hand movements I do on stage, I think that was an appropriate gift to give me. Something I can mess with and
if people don't know what a theremin is, it has an antenna, and it has another antenna down below, and you could make sounds by moving your hands.
Yeah, so with all the
from Good Vibrations.
Good Vibrations.
Beach Boys, Star Trek theme.
Yeah.
Whole lot of love.
Oh, I'll be practicing all those. Don't worry, guys. But it's a really fun thing, and you can there's different sound effects presets and scales you can do. So I'm really excited about that. And it's very foreign to me, so it's like rubbing your tummy kind of thing.
I think we're all gonna have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah. So that was a good one. Favorite record of 2017? Go fast.
Oof.
We have a lot.
Oof.
I think there's probably many I'm forgetting, but the one I probably listened to the most because we played a couple of these songs was from Chris Stapleton's Live from A Room. A couple songs that were on that were ones that we put on our guitar and bass playlist. So that one's one I probably listened to the most. It's really, really good.
Yeah, that's a good one. The second one is really
Just
good.
came out, yeah.
Really good. My favorites of 2017 include the new Jim Campbelongo live record that just came out, Live at Rockwood, which is a New York club. Very, very good. I also enjoyed the Rick Deek Black EP.
That actually came out in 16.
Listened to in 2017.
Discovered in 2017.
Got it in January of 2017.
All right.
And then, what was the record we were talking about before that I...
Foo Fighters?
Oh, the Foo Fighters record was amazing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Rick?
I'd say David Ramirez. Great album. The new one. So it's...
I feel like I've listened top to bottom to Nick Cave's Skeleton Tree.
Jeez, yes. That's
I mean, front and back, top to bottom.
You know what? Let me segue into another question real quick, because I agree with you. What's the favorite live show of 2017?
U2.
U2.
Oh, that is a question in here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but Nick Cave is definitely my favorite. We saw him at Carnegie Hall in Pittsburgh, and it was like I didn't even know what I was watching. I'm not sure how to explain what happened.
We were on the edge of our seat the whole time.
It was insane.
It was amazing.
It was like nothing I've ever seen before out of a performer and a band. It was a crazy concert. Let's see.
My it'd probably be a tie from the Prairie Home Companion at the Ryman, and then seeing the American Acoustic Tour at Kane Park. Those are both.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Very, very good shows.
Mine was U2, and then
okay.
My second favorite was more of a self thing, but seeing Dweezil Zappa, and then seeing him at the merch table, and him recognizing me before I had my moment to introduce myself.
Awesome.
We started talking like we picked up from a couple years ago.
All the great guitar players know who you are.
We just hang out.
Dweezil?
Because I just hang out with them.
Campolongo?
Dweezil.
Nora Jones. I got to meet Nora Jones this year too.
Eddie Van Halen's on 2018. So.
Jim Campolongo, all the rest
and
of
Eddie will be like, John
Anthony. Thanks for helping me buy my second house.
It was a good concert watching you, for sure. Let's run through real quick about Whiskey Wednesdays past, because we kind of went through and I kind of wrote them down as you were talking about them. But the first episode was us here. Second was here as well, right? Just better production, I think, that time. I think it was like very hazy that first time, and it was just me. And we didn't have Leslie at the time either.
Yeah, we didn't know what was going to happen.
We had no idea.
It was
looking in the camera, you're like, can you hear me?
Yeah, so I was like staring at the camera before we got started. Kyle was the third episode, and he's also the most watched episode. Congratulations.
First guest.
Hashtag Kyle.
First guest, too. Hashtag Kyle.
Which was a fun one, because he did a really good job with the horn, guess the horn thing.
Know your horns.
Know your horns, yes. The fourth one was Chris Ratushin, where he did the pizza taste testing, which he couldn't describe any flavors he
Except
was
for
tasting.
Tangy.
It's like
tangy.
it's as if blindfolding yourself gets rid of your senses.
But he did. But one thing that he said was he did not like Jackie's Pizza.
Yeah, you did say that. Okay, 5 was my friend Caroline, which was a fun one. 6 was Birdfish. 7 was Playing Carolyn, which was really
super fun.
With them. They were very outgoing. They knew it. I felt like they had done it before.
Yeah.
It was like the
Newlywed Game.
Yeah.
Newlywed Game. Number 8 was Court Street Recording Studio.
Super fun.
That was cool. Kitchen Post was number 9. Number 10 was The Gang, which is
Super fun.
at your place.
The Grammy,
for the first
or
time.
the Emmy and Tony Award-winning game.
Right.
Yes. 11 was Record Connection. That was like
Epic.
That might be the
Epic.
best one.
that might be that might be our favorite one. Number 12
Actually,
was the baking show. We had at
Chrissy and
my
Alexa.
house. Chrissy and Alexa were there, and Mikey was 13, which was cozy at his house. John and Ed did a 5-minute snippet mini-sode for the 14th, and 15th was Christmas at Rick's. We had around the tree, and the last one was the dash in. That's a lot of stuff we did.
Yeah.
That's been 16 weeks, 17.
And I'll say that you texted us maybe a handful of days before, and you said I have this idea, and I just need you guys to be here.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking
I'll
this would be
set
a
it
good
up.
one. And I think as far as not only social stuff and just people seeing us out and talking about watching Whiskey Wednesday, has become a really cool thing that ties in with the Vindys.
So if you have any suggestions, guys, about where we should go for 2018 or different spots or people who we should talk to, if you want to see somebody as a guest, let us know. Message us, comment in the comment section there, and let us know what you'd like to see us do for Whiskey Wednesday in the future. That could get pretty funny too.
Yeah.
That would be
tag your friends that have something cool that we should go hang out at.
Yeah.
We haven't given anything away in a while. We'll have to do that next week for the new year.
We'll have to think of something good next week then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we haven't done that in a while. Next week's gonna be good.
First one of the new year.
Favorite guest moment, guys?
I think we all talked and collectively said that when Jeff Burke.
He's talking about his first concert.
Yeah. And he fell off the cooler. The cooler
Jeez. Oh man.
Yeah.
And you know what? I look back on it, and I mean, he caught himself.
He caught himself.
He knew, and he was like, the ice everywhere. That was fun.
That was fun, and he had some great stories to tell. And
Super
he had
cool.
some
really
really
good.
To show.
I saw him over the weekend. I think he said they just polished off that bottle that we started that night. So yeah, that's some good stuff.
Yeah.
Favorite whiskey this year?
Well, we talked earlier. I think A, good quality. B, can't beat the price. And Rick introduced us. Maybe one of the first ones was Larceny.
Mm-hmm.
That's one I was not familiar with, and it's still very affordable.
Yep.
Under $30 for a bottle at Giant Eagle.
Mm-hmm.
Solid.
I think it was maybe a little bit more than $30, but it was the Jeffersons. Those were
Mhm.
very, very tasty.
Enjoyed the old Granddad's Bonded, which is
Oh yeah, I just bought some today.
it's like $23.
Yeah.
And it's bonded 100 proof, and you can't go wrong.
I think my new favorite is gotta be the one that you guys just got us for a Christmas gift, which was that herbal.
Right. Not really a whiskey per se, but more of like a brandy.
A brandy. Oh, okay. Well,
But it's very good.
liquor. Yeah, this one. This is very good. Yeah, so good. So good. Brandy. Next 2018 Brandy Wednesday. Brandy when it'll just be every day of the week we have a new episode that different liquor. Sounds fun. Okay, New Year's resolution. This can be for you or the band. I'm probably gonna go with the band though on this one. Does anybody have any? You said you already had one in mind.
Well, I would like to, with our new hobbies, my wife and I play somewhere out together.
Aw, I love that.
Mhm.
That's a great idea. Yeah.
Not on the drums, but on guitar and
Yeah.
bass.
Sounds like a Birdfish gig.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looking at like October
That's
of
a great
2018.
resolution.
What's our band name?
Picks and Sticks.
Explain why though.
Because I generally play the drums and you take pictures.
I love it.
Uh-huh.
I
That's
love it.
So that's mine. I think that'd be a fun goal and something to keep us productive.
Yeah.
It's been a fun, like, rather than just like sitting at home and watching TV at night, like to like, all right, let's pick these tunes. We're gonna learn them.
Heck
and play.
yeah.
So
Nice.
productive.
Who's singing?
To be determined.
You may need to call in.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'll be thoroughly enjoying watching you guys, for sure.
Yeah. We'll figure that out later.
Harmonies and all,
Yeah.
both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Sunny and Cher, picks and sticks.
That's right. Coming for it.
I think mine's more just trying to find something new as a hobby to do. I feel like it's time to do something different. So
I have
getting antsy.
some drums I could hook you up with.
Man, I would love to play the drums. I want to be in Picks and Sticks.
Yeah. Here we go.
The drummer and
Picks and Sticks and John. John Picks and Sticks.
Love it.
I don't have a resolution.
You have to think about it.
You know, actually, I probably want to do some guitar lessons. Try to get as good as John.
Yeah, I want to be as
Work
good.
on
And then
Work
I'll take
you know.
guitar lessons to be as good as Rick.
Yeah.
And then as good as John.
I just want to be as good as Molly. Look at you. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I think along the same lines of learning something new. But I mean, I feel like we're on this like really great. Oh, she's looking at these cookies over there. I think it's been a good year of being productive with music, as far as not just playing, but listening and watching and learning from, favorites. And that's what I used to do all the time, and I kind of got away from that in the last few years. I don't know why, but I'm just enjoying just listening to albums again, which I never used to do. So I think my resolution this year is to just listen as intently with intention to more albums and people that I admire, like I used to when I was a kid, listening to albums. So that's my resolution.
Nice.
Yeah.
Leslie, what about you?
I mean, my resolution kind of goes along with yours to do a little picks and sticks. Oh no! First time we're gonna be in a Whiskey Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hey.
I think it's about time. I think it's about time.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know why the
Pick up
camera's
the
like.
bass. There you go.
Yeah, right? So, so my New Year's resolution is to play more bass and play a song out in public with my husband.
Oh my gosh, you guys look
And maybe
great
sing.
already there. Like, look at you. So yeah, we'll have to figure out the singing thing. Both of you.
I'm not
Both
sure
of you.
he's gonna do that.
I mean, that would be
We'll
great.
figure it out.
We'll see.
But Leslie, we have to clap for Leslie here, guys. So she has done an amazing job this year of taking care of us. She is the Mama Vindy over here,
Yeah, she is.
for sure.
She's the
And
mama hen.
yes, so thank you, Leslie, and we love you. Guys, you want to play a song before we get out of here?
Yeah.
Get us back. I don't know what the orientation is doing. It couldn't catch you on top, but I tried. I don't know how to work it yet, but it's really cool.
Yeah, listen to it later.
All right, Molly, you ready? Let's go. I'm trying to give it up, but you got my mind on my Happy New Year's, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye.